Hey all, and welcome back to Beck Square Gaming. I am Scottish Bex, I'm sure you can tell from the accent by now, and I'm going to do some more of The Last Farmer. We are going into day 5. It's time to get on with some more. Let's do this. And we are in game. Okay, so where did we leave off? We cleared out the base, we got the car up and running, we had gone out and found the trader base who gave us a quest, and we got some basic defenses along with some food and stuff up and running. So really what we need to do now really is get out and about. And what I kind of want to go exploring today. Food is sort of cooking. I kind of just want to go out and see what's around mostly. So I'm aware that this game is now up on Steam and has been, and it's got mixed reviews. I understand what some people are saying. They feel that there's still a lot missing from the game. It feels a bit bare and things. I don't disagree with what they're saying, but at the same time, this is a small development team. It takes them time to create it. The game doesn't have any major bugs. I mean, it's got some, like, I've come across a few when I've been messing around with stuff, like if you do any of the quests before other quests, it bugs out. So they can be a bit great game breaking. But what I mean is, it is still technically playable in the situation that it's in. And for me, a lot of games that I've seen that come out from smaller developers, you tend to find that they've got a bit of work to do on them, and they kind of develop the game after it goes because, you know, they need the money from the release to really pay the team to keep going, essentially. I'm not going to take the car, but what I am going to do is take that with me. What am I enjoying about the game? I like the feel of the game. I think it feels very ominous. You feel very alone. I like that feeling from it. I do think it feels a bit sparse. Let's get that down. So I am liking that about the game for sure. I like the concept of it. I think there looks like there's a lot in it that I yet haven't seen. So I'm hoping it's not just, you know, it's not a case of it's not a No Man's Sky situation where you walk out and, you know, that's us. You know, I need to farm a load of sticks. And I think it looks okay. I think it seems okay. I'm fairly happy with it. I think it is definitely more of a lot more to come scenario. It doesn't feel quite like it's fully flushed out yet. Simple as, I'm not even going to pretend it doesn't. I think it does. I think there's a lot more to come, but give them a chance to do that. You know, I think I've seen games released with a lot less in it than this. No Man's Sky. And, you know, there was a game that looked amazing, you know, but really there was nothing to it. And now there's a lot more content in that game, and, you know, a lot of people quite like it and that kind of thing. So, I mean, yeah, just give it a chance, really. As long as you haven't found anything that breaks the game for you, let's go see what's over here. I don't think it's a big deal. I personally quite like it so far. Yeah, is there games with better graphics? Yeah, it doesn't look as good as some of the other games that are out there. That's fair. That for me is not a deal breaker. I'm not that fussed by graphics, to be honest. As long as, I mean, the fact that I play games like Project Zomboid will say graphics for me, not really a big thing. Plus, without giving away my age, this compared to the games I played in my childhood is impressive. It's not really by our standards now, but it was compared to the things. So I've played on way worse. So I think for me, I'm kind of just... Did I see a chicken? I'm sorry, my brain just caught up with me there. Yes. Is there a wee chicken run? There's a wee chicken run. Oh, is that the animals that you can get? I don't know how you get that. I'll get it in a minute. I don't know if you need something to pick the chicken up. Right, I'm gonna go into here. So, yeah, definitely need to wander around, see what we can find. So we get back out that way. Okay. So in general, like, the graphics isn't a deal breaker for me, to be honest. And yeah, there needs to be maybe a bit more to the game, which, really, I can sleep on that tiny little corner. That's impressive. I think there's a lot more to be done. I think the game, to me, the game still feels a bit bare bones. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't feel like a fully flushed game just yet. But is it playable? 100%. And I'm playing it because I want to see what it's about. And so far I'm enjoying it. I can't say I'm not. I think I quite like it. I can understand the points people are making when they want a fully flushed out game only on release, but that so rarely happens now. These smaller teams can't compete with EA and all these other ones. You know, they simply can't. You can't. Oh, hello. Metal crate. Ooh, please tell me that has more storage space. So it's not really fair to expect it to be a completely polished, perfect game. If they did that, they would run out of money before they could do that. That's as simple as. Be realistic, is all I'm saying. Be realistic with what... I want that... Can I pick up the chicken? Right, I don't want to hit the... Oh, I need a free hand. I don't want to hit the chicken. So let's... How do I do it without... I don't want to kill the chicken. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, look! I'm gonna get up! I'm gonna get up! Yeah! Let's take chicken back. Oh, I don't have any chickeny stuff. Does he die if I don't feed him? How does that work? How does that work? So yeah, I don't have a massive issue with the fact that it's still got more to go. There's other games I have played that came out similar, in a similar state to this, and have since been had stuff added to them, added to them. And what I tend to find with smaller developer teams, they listen more to the people playing the game. So they listen to their fans. They listen to the people who are playing the game, and you're more likely to actually get stuff that makes sense in the game than what's going to make them money. Don't get me wrong, I think they want the money too. But I think in the long run, so I think it's worth remembering that. How do I... My worry is I don't have anything set up to hold the chicken. How does this work? Can I just put... Will they attack my chicken? I'm gonna have to put the chicken down and then... Oh, is the chicken gonna run on the spikes? Right. Put the chicken down. Up the spikes. Chicken back up. Can I put... What happens if I put the chicken in here? There we go. Now I need to think about stuff for the chicken. I didn't plan on getting a chicken. Now I'm like, what am I doing? Craft compound feed used to feed animals from a trough. I don't have carrots yet. How does that work? I need a feeding trough then, and I need do you know what I need? I need farming fences. Protect animals from ill wishers and prevent them from straying. So that's just all wood. So can I... Oh, I do have carrots now. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing just yet. See, now I have to think this through. I'd be curious to know what other people, if anyone else has played it, what are your feelings on it? Like, do you think, no, I can't believe I spent my money on this? Or do you feel, you know, no, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying it. I actually like it. I don't need as much of the glitz and glamour, I think, that a lot of other people seem to want in their game. Where'd the chicken go? I'm having a moment. He's in there. Okay, so it can't... I don't think the chicken can get out here. Wait. That feels like the chicken's going to be able to get through there. I don't know if what spaces the chicken can run through. If I do that, can I pick that back up? Oh no, I can. Okay. Can I jump over it? Right, I can jump over it. Okay, so let's... Can I... Don't know if that's going to be small enough to contain the chicken. The chicken to squeeze through that. Might be able to squeeze through those spaces. Let's... Okay. What else do we need? Trough. What's that? Okay, carafe. I don't have the stuff I need to feed it, but I might just have to. Am I gonna have to put water in the trough? Can you put water in the trough? Is it just food that goes in the trough? I don't know. Do I put water in the trough? Put water in the. Do I have to? Ooh, add water. Oh, there you go. You put water in the trough too. Okay. Yep, got this. I could do this. I got this. Yeah, definitely would. Do you know what? I've just realized I hacked that down, but I bet you could. I could have picked it. No, I could repair it with that. Yeah, I would be curious to know other people's thoughts because like I say, I know I'm maybe easily pleased would be the best terminology. I'm not overly needy on what I require to enjoy a game. So from that perspective, yeah, I can appreciate that. I play a lot of games and go, oh, I like it. But that's like you say, I'm not I'm not overly difficult on that front. So I think for me, maybe it is a little bit different, but I also think some people are way, way too expectant. They get so much from, these big games, and then they're like, oh, they expect these small games to be exactly the same, and you're like, guys, that's never gonna happen. Be realistic. These are smaller companies. Plant that, and plant that, plant. Cabbage seed, onion seed, carrot seed. And we need to plant up potatoes. Okay, there we go. I'm happy with that. Oh, nope. Right, so I can't make food just yet, but I can. So I'm hoping the chicken doesn't die because I don't know. Can I don't know what else I can put. I don't know if I can just put veggies in there. Or if I need that compound it was talking about. Can I just put veggies in there? Let's trial this. Okay. I can just put potatoes in. I imagine the compound food is gonna be something specific for. I don't know why you need it. Is he gonna drop it? Like, okay, hang on. What have we got? So we put in a wee trough. It doesn't say anything about beds or anything for them, like haystacks or anything like that. And I'm okay with that. I think so. There's the compound we need. Used to feed animals for the trough. So I'm presuming. Yeah, iron tools, nice. So we were gonna take a look at. And make a metal crate, can I could have swore I picked up metal crate. It's not in there. Is it in here? Nope, only the iron pick's in there. So is it in here? Seriously, like, I thought I picked up the blueprint for metal crate. Here. I did, didn't I, right? Am I having a moment? Oh, do you know what it'll be? I bet I know what this is. It's not one on its own. It won't be a standalone. It'll be no, it's not a repair. Okay, so how does that work then? I picked up a metal crate recipe and it's just disappeared into the ether. Okay, now I am really confused. Why does that look like maggots on the tin? It's kind of gross. I don't know. Right, so we wasn't expecting to pick up a chicken. Not sure what to do with the chicken. Don't know what the chicken does. Right, so they're all growing. They're going to be growing. So we can head back out again. I'm a bit nervous about... Now that I actually have something worth losing. Let's head out. I'm going to... that back in there. Okay. I need to eat, actually. What do I have that I can eat? I swear I got a metal trough. Oh, there it is, metal crate. Ah, at the top of the other one. I'm such a moron. Helps you avoid losing items by 16 cells. 16, so we get 16 in that. So it's double the space of the wooden ones. Okay, good to know. Okay, we're going to wander out a little bit, but I'm not going to go too far because it's getting late. And I'm going to go harvesting, I think. I think there are pros and cons to the game. I like the fact that it's not a big team, simply because, like I say, they tend to listen, which means bugs tend to get fixed. Gameplay tends to go more in the direction of what the people are looking for. You know, all the standard kind of principles. And it's not always just a cash grab, which I think a lot of the games these days often feel like. But it's also a slower development process, you know. You tend to get a game that's released more like this, where it feels like the bones of a game, playable bones of a game, but it's still the bones of a game. I don't have a problem with that. You know, I really don't. I think everyone is different on what they need for a new game, and with the fact that games these days come out in various varying states, I would say to people, if you're thinking about a game, you've seen a game, you think, oh, that might be interesting, go and watch somebody play it. Go and see what it's about. Go do all this. And the reason for that is, if you're someone who needs a fully flushed out game, know that's what the game is before you go and buy it. Because otherwise, all you're going to do is then get annoyed and go leave a lot of negative comments on a Steam page or wherever you bought it from. But that's because something you need. If you know you need that from a game, don't buy a game that doesn't have it. Fair enough, if it's a game that's saying this is it, this is the final product, this is what you're getting and only this, then yeah, fair enough. Go, look, you can't call that a game. What's wrong with you? That's fair. That's a fair statement at that point. But other than that, I'm like, you know, this is still... Yes, they've released it because it's playable, but you know they're going to be updating it. And you know... The question is, it's going to be probably a bit more like 7 Days, where huge chunks of it are probably not going to be DLCs. It will be releases and advances to the games that once you've bought the game, you're covered. Yeah, they'll get to a stage where they eventually do DLC, but, you know, that's... bought plenty of games in early access. Now, this is an early access release, where I've been... Actually, I don't know. Is it classed as... I don't think it's classed as early access. I'm going to go double check. I think it is classed as release. But to me, it is playable. And from what you can see, it looks like there is content in it. So, yeah. They did, on the Steam page, do a comment that they were going to be releasing... They've got a roadmap that they're going to be dropping out with plans for what they are going to do. They are still working on the game. They are still flushing out the game. So as long as the developers are saying that, I'm a happy bunny. I think the game has good bones to it. Yeah, like I say, not graphically the best, but it's got good bones. So, I mean, at the end of the day, principles behind it seem good. Yeah, I would say there seems to be... The spawning of the mob seems to happen too much, and there are balancing issues they need to work out, because I haven't seen much respawn yet. That's a problem. They either need to get, if they're not going to respawn things quickly, they need to, oh look, you can see the trader walking in. I don't know if you can see that on your screen, but I can see it. It's there. It might be too small on the... If you're not going to get, you know, like wood's a renewable resource, and you've got the concept, particularly of the sticks, for example, you've got the concept of coppicing. So you could easily allow the game to allow you to plant bushes or coppicing so that, yeah. So you could farm your sticks. And the same, you know, trees. They could put trees in, or they could put it in if they don't want to put it as an individual trees. Why not fruit trees? That's going to give you another form of food as well. You know, apples, pears, you know, and then you can, if the tree disappears, you get wood and fruit. You know, I mean, I know that's not how fruit trees work. Fruit trees, you don't break down the tree, but you get my point. There's options of what they could do to, if they're gonna make it that way that nothing really respawns properly. They need to give you an option. Otherwise, it is gonna get a little tedious. We're not gonna pretend it's not. That is the only thing I would say so far that's potentially going to annoy me, is the lack of respawning of resources and the inability to do your own. Like, yeah, the farming stuff's there for your food. Food is only one tiny part of your resources. You know, what it has taught me is that if the world ever does have a zombie apocalypse, need to be somewhere that has plenty of wood for defences. Scotland has trees up its hoo alley, so I'm not worried about that. I'm just going north, where there's less people and lots of trees. Oh, I can't pick any more sticks up, so let's head back. I saw a comment about somebody talking about the zombies and the running, and how, you know, could you switch that to just walking? And I'm like, well, yeah, I can understand that functionality. At the same time, for me, I don't mind that they run. To me, there's an actual level of realism to that. But you think about, well, obviously zombies don't exist, but you think about the principles behind what zombies are supposed to be. They have the ability to, you know, the brain's dead, essentially, body's still kicking, which means pain receptors make no, it doesn't matter if there's pain receptors, it's not going to pay any attention to said pain receptors. I'm gonna have to drop something to get into the building. So it doesn't bother me that yeah, I'm gonna have to, I'm just gonna have to eat. I'm gonna eat the potato. It doesn't really bother me, because to me, if one of the things that stops humans from running at top speed all the time is obviously lactic acid buildup. Lactic acid, isn't it? And obviously pain receptors from that buildup and other things that are going on. So yeah, if the zombie doesn't have to bow to them, then yeah, it can run all the time, as much as it wants, anywhere it wants. So yeah, it doesn't make a... How did you get? Gonna run past. Yep. So are my veggies ready to harvest? Yes, they are. So this seems to be like you plant, you go. You seem to get 2 sets of plants every day. Seems kind of like a lot, to be honest. Oh, okay. I need to put stuff away and go back and pick up. I'm gonna need bigger boxes very quickly. I might. Do I have metal? I might need to go get metal, because I definitely don't have enough here. Okay. I didn't expect to get a chicken. That was something I wasn't expecting. I do need to go get water. Okay. I need to go get water because I'm gonna need to. Right. So let's head out the building. Very carefully not to walk on the spikes. I am exhausted. I do need to go sleep, which I might do in a minute. Because I can't run anymore because I'm exhausted. So when I get this, plant it up, stick the water in, and then, or I might even just sleep, then go stick the stuff in. Because I'm assuming, I don't know if, maybe, I don't know, maybe stuff grows overnight while I'm asleep. Maybe it's worth planting up first. Oh, there's the moon. I saw it. It just disappeared a second ago behind one of the clouds. So slow. I don't know if I need to put the one in the middle back. I really need to put the one in the middle back. The zombies aren't exactly elegant. They're not exactly gonna cut their path through perfectly, are they? Might leave it out and see what happens. Right, let's plant up, shall we? Here. Day 6. So tonight they're coming tonight. So I need to go I need to go sleep because I am exhausted. So like you can add that. I don't know what they're gonna ask for. I've got plenty of stuff. I'm hoping they're not going to come and base. I'm hoping the game doesn't do it based on what you've grown, and they're just going to ask for pretty much everything you have. That's going to suck. I'm curious as to how they're going to do it. I don't really know how they're going to do it. What I'm going to do, I want to pick that up first, actually. Oh, planter needs to be empty to pick up. I want to move this because I was thinking about this the other day that I can leave walk room at the other side and give myself, yeah, like that. Makes more sense. Let's put my stuff back in. Don't really need that anymore. And I'm going to put that in there as well. I'm going to not put the... So is the chicken even eating the food? As we're fine. All good. I was going to try making the food compound for the chicken, which was blah, 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 cabbage and cucumber. I'm going to have to go repair stuff. That, I think things are poking onto my spikes. Although cloth and sticks are better to get than planks, or easier to get than planks, so maybe it's worth letting the spikes break and then repairing. What did I say it was? Cabbage? Cabbage, cabbage. Interesting, it doesn't use the ties. I'm gonna go. The other thing I need to go do is I'm gonna go cook up some veggies. I have no idea what's gonna happen if I do this. Make baked potato. I don't have any sticks or anything that goes in there. Hopefully sticks can go in the fireplace and it's not going to have to just be planks. Because planks are... Let's do this. Oh, I'm imagining planks burn longer though. Okay. Do that. I've not cooked anything yet, so this is a trial. Ooh, that's quite a bright light. Right, let's go feed the chicken. Chicken. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Yeah, happy with that. Okay. I need something then to keep for. I need a space for keeping for chicken stuff. So I'm gonna go have a sleep because I am, for want of a better term, knackered. And actually, I'm gonna eat that because I'm hungry. The baked food gives you an alright amount of food, actually. Oh, hang on to that. I'm gonna go sleep. One thing I will say about the game is everything it does is a little slow. I haven't seen it lay eggs. I don't know if it lays eggs. Anytime you're loading, anytime you're saving, anytime you're doing anything that it seems to, yeah, definitely. So it doesn't pass the time with that. Okay, good to know. Definitely feels a little slower from that side. So obviously there's some kind of obviously has some issues with that. That takes a long time to do. There must be something you can do with the corpses. The fact that you can move them, I find it hard to believe they just added that in so you can take them out your base. If they despawn, if that was the case, it would just be a case of they allow you to smack them and they break up and disappear. The fact that you can pick them up and move them usually implies you can do something with them. I just don't know what. So I'm going to take a wander. Don't know, it says today's the day. Well, it said tonight, didn't it? So maybe we're fine. I'm going to maybe wander. Come back in a bit. Hello? I wonder if, like, a bit like the town up the road, if the city area is going to be even with mobs. Pick anything up. This is a purely scavenging run. I'm not going to get, like, sticks and stuff. Okay, so over that way. Something over that way. Been in there. I'm not going back in there. Where I found the chicken! Which I wasn't expecting. The unexpected, shall we say. Oh, that's a nice flat area. Another big sort of area down there. Something kind of broken down over there. I could take the car, but the gas seems to go through so fast. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna get a feel for what's out there. So there's a big question mark I want's over here. The big sort of area over there. Good to know. It seems to be down round. Okay. Is that a burger joint? Two cars. Maybe there's fuel. Maybe there's fuel. I say fuel because I keep saying gas, which is not what you would say here, and you don't say gas in Britain. But my brain keeps going to say it just because I play a lot of American-esque games, and my brain goes to gas. Shouldn't. I'm not American, but because it's like the same principle as watching a lot of American TV. You tend to. Oh, hi. They're all stuck. Oh, she was walking. Where did I get potato seed from? This is gonna have food in it, or it should have food in it. What's that? Is that like canned food? Okay. I came here for the question mark, whatever that is. Whatever it is. Oh. Yeah, because cucumber seeds in the toilet. Okay. Cap, bottle cap. Food, water. They hold any of that more? Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Bigger planter. Ooh, double planter. Nice. Okay. I'd rather have these seeds over. I'm gonna eat that. I need loads more metal and stuff, but I don't really have the space for it right now. Leave that there. Honestly, look at it. I know it's supposed to be sweet corn, but that just looks like maggots on the tin to me. Right, I'm gonna head back because tonight is the night whatever's happening is happening, and I don't want to be. Might wander back via the road. I don't want to be out. Although I'm curious as to what's over here. It looks like I destroyed. Is that a pig? Can I pick the pig up? Can I pick the pig up, or will it attack me? I don't know if I want to find out actually. I want a pig. I'm presuming we can pick the pigs up. All destroyed. I was hoping to find fuel, but oh, look at that. There's loads more stuff down there. I might come out this way with the car tomorrow after whatever the event is as a card. Provided it's not like a horde and I'm not playing massive pickup. I think I should get back. I'm finding it slightly not having a time zone in the game is slightly off-putting. It's saying it's still telling me to go that way. I'm presuming. Oh, the cassette. That's why it's marked on my map. That must be the city. Okay, it's actually, that's what the exclamation mark in my map. It's the cassette. Okay, so I know which direction now I need to go for the cassette. That's handy to know. I can't really pick things up right now. So things like the canned foods, the cloth, they're all going to keep spawning on the mobs, and the mobs just keep spawning. So I'm not worried about that kind of thing. I think right now my bigger concern is going to be wood and metal because they are not on the mobs. And things like that don't seem to be respawning in. So there seems to be a limit. I don't know if we can get the cans and stuff. Can we sell the cans to the trader? Like, can we get loads of those Coke cans or whatever they're meant to be, fizzy juice, depending on where you're from, you might call it pop, whatever. If we can sell them to the trader, do we get stuff? And then can we, you know, buy then more metal from the traders? You can see the light. What I liked there is the light tone is changing in the game. Now, I've seen plenty of games that don't do that. You know, so the tone of the light doesn't change. It just goes down. You know, the light just goes down. The fact that the color of the light changes and you actually get the feeling of evening or dusk sun, I really like. That is a big thing for me in games, actually. Color and color changes and light changes. While I'm not fussy about the graphics, the tone like that is a big thing for me. So that, it's up there with the music. So the fact that they've actually done that, the light tone changes as the day progresses, that's a well done, guys. I like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, but the fact that they've made an attempt to do that, I like. I know plenty of games that don't do that. But I mean, look at that. Look at the light reflecting off the clouds. Nice. I like it. So while the graphics themselves overall are not amazing, they're putting bits of work in to me where it makes an impact. I like that. That's right. So I think we might take, so the car, if we follow that down and round, the car would go, so yeah, I'm hoping, right, okay, so I think I know which direction I need to go in. I don't know if there's fall damage in this game. The fact that the sun's going down. Let's get in. Because it did say tonight. Now that sort of thing is, why would, if I thought Judgment Day was the guys coming to collect, and that was my assumption. The fact that they're saying it's tonight would imply, I mean, why would they come in the middle of the night? Unless that's the point. My chicken's still alive? Yeah. Eat some of the food? Yeah. Okay. I just, I don't know, my brain is kind of, I'm now thinking it's not what I thought it was going to be, and I don't know. I'm gonna need more storage. How much to make the metal crate? 6 metal. Do I have 6 metal? I think I do. Of course I've got 5 metal. Broken down all the metal here as well. I'd have to go out to the wee house. Everything here needs to be collected as well. I just don't have space. Oh crud. Water in there. Right, let's pick up the cabbages. Onions. Alright, I need to put my I should maybe get a standing torch for in there. I do believe there is one in the game. Part of me is just like, I just feel like it's going to be another use of this of the oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. It's going to be another use of sticks, and I'm not sure I want to. I not reinforced that one, or does it take the reinforcing off when you pick it up? Maybe I hadn't reinforced it. Alright, in there as well. And then you get a lot of potatoes. I don't know if I'm going to plant all the potatoes up this time, because we get a lot of the potatoes. What do you mean slots full? What was the other one I was going to plant in here? Okay, plant. I don't know what the tumshies are for. Tumshies, not tumshies, pumpkins. Seen the use for the pumpkins other than eating them. Maybe the different foods, different things. I don't have space for so much of this. Maybe I can go cook it. Yeah. I've just got. Yeah, I'm gonna need another crate. I don't really want to make another wooden one though. I might just need to be. I just need to put stuff together for the moment, and just start. I don't have space really. I'm just gonna have to store stuff together for the moment. And then I will get myself some metal crates. Separate. I'm definitely not having problems with the food. So maybe take a breath between the next harvesting. I'm not sure what the chicken's gonna do. It hasn't done anything. It hasn't laid anything. It hasn't produced a second chicken. Or maybe you need two. Maybe you need two and then you create more and then you get to... That sounds really harsh, but... It's because I think there is a meat on here, which I'm assuming... Yeah, it is an assumption. So the trader's out there. I'm not looking to go deal with the trader right now. I'm just a bit kind of back and forth. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. It does say it's tonight. I haven't seen anything yet. So, or any kind of... Nothing has kind of happened that's made me go, okay. Oh. It's a lot of mobs. That's a lot of mobs. Is that... Is it more like a 7 days? Is it more like a kind of infestation? You know, as in lights have attracted them, the movements. Yeah, because there's tons of stuff out here. Oh, I'm just like, all the cloth, all the cloth. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen how to make bio. I mean, there's gotta be biofuel. Maybe there's something about the zombies. Maybe maybe you make the biofuel like the zombies. I would have thought it's more likely you would make fertilizer out of the bodies. Natural product breakdown would normally be fertilizer for anything, whether it be meats and... Although they don't recommend you use that kind of thing for fertilizers, because... Yeah. Oh, see, look, there's another 3 coming. So is this what tonight is? Is tonight, so it's more like a horde thing. It's more like the 7 days horde then. Because this is tons of stuff. I'm not complaining. I mean, it's... I think I've killed about 9 of them so far. Night? So the evening event must be... So much for the give us and we'll protect you. You're not protecting Bupkis, guys. Come on. Oh. I'm just... Yeah. This definitely seems to be what the evening event is. So the evening event is... Zombies. Zombie horde, essentially. Well, I would have thought if you're paying the guys for protection, somebody would show up and assist you, but apparently not. I'm a bit nervous about how many... The hell is that? Oh, no! No, 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 no. Please tell me that's not a child. Please tell me that that is... Oh my... It's so fast! Oh, that is so horrible. It's a child zombie. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me wants to say well done to the guys for putting that in, because that's quite realistic in the sense of children zombies would walk around in a zombie apocalypse. The fact that nobody wants to really mention that because of the emotional impact of that. But at the same time, I'm slightly horrified. I can't decide if I really like that or I'm just really, really horrified. Or, to be honest, both. I think it's both. Can't see anything. Right, there's another wave incoming. I haven't seen another wave at the bottom yet. I don't know where they're coming from. Like, are they just spawning in like 7 days? They just randomly spawn in a certain distance from your base? The sound's a bit off. That sound, so he was running towards me, but the sound was coming from that direction, hence why I quickly spun. I would say, and then I've seen the, whoa. I've also seen it where after you kill them, they keep making noises for quite a bit. I would say they need some work on correcting their audio a little bit. That's something that needs worked on, but it's not, again, not a deal breaker. See, they're walking in, which is interesting. 7 days night, Judgment Day, 4 days left. So this is going to happen in 4 days. So that's interesting because the first one was day 6. And now it's going to happen again. And whoa! Excuse me. And it's going to happen again in another 4 days. So, good to know. I'm presuming it gets worse each time. That was fairly manageable. I'm alright with that. Okay, so now we know what Judgment Day is. Alright, guys. So, with that, I think I'm going to leave it here. Interesting event. We got some food up. We found a chicken. Wasn't expecting that. And got a load of, more veggies. Got a couple of things. Got a couple of them. We've now realised that this question mark is the cassette. That's the direction we want to go in. So I might take the cart and head out. See if we pick up this. Maybe swing out and pick these up on the way round. Because the more of this I get, the more stuff I think I can build. And I definitely think there must be biofuels and things like that I haven't seen yet. So maybe that's what we're going to do in the next one. So I am going to leave this part here, guys. If you have enjoyed yourself, please give us a like. And as always, have a look at the rest of our stuff. And if you enjoy it, please give us a subscribe. And we will see you in the next video. Enjoy all.